Hi there. Imagination is the essence of discovery. Get baited. This is a League of Legends video, and I got a lot of shit to say about one thing in particular. Now guys, if you weren't already paying attention, I've been playing a lot of ranked lately. It's actually been going really good. My win ratio is around 50%. I'm climbing up in silver. There's matches I'm winning, there's matches I'm losing, and I don't mind losing, but I hate fucking losing when it's to bullshit that's out of my control. And we're not talking about the enemy team. Oh no, we're talking about internal distress. We're talking about distress within the family home, a nuclear situation. If you play support, whether it's by choice or whether dynamic queue has fucked you and made you support anyway, I just have a couple things I need to fucking say to you. Now don't get me wrong, let me be clear. That's a pretty good Obama impression. It's not that you play support that's the problem. No. It's how you play support. I don't give a shit who you support with, what runes and masteries you use, or what items you get. That's not what this is about. Oh man, I am tired of people getting put into support, which means you queued up for it. I mean, you wanted to play support, or you were willing to play support. You're willing to be the bigger man or woman. Don't make this about gender. And I can respect the shit out of that. But what I don't like, that shit that I don't like, is when you go into lane, you go 0 and 5, you didn't even buy a sightstone, you're building AP items, you're taking CS, and you don't say anything in the game the whole time. I was playing this one game yesterday, and it was going really well. I shadowed my lane, jungler was helping out everybody. Everything was going good. I even wanted to, in champ select, I wanted to swap for my support. I was like, I'll pick your support first. No response. All right, okay, maybe the person's AFK, maybe went to go take a shit, go get some food, whatever. I can respect that. They come on back, picking Sona. No communication from this person whatsoever except, all right, let's have a good match. Positivity. I can get behind that. That's good shit. That's good shit. Now this Sona gets in the game and proceeds to feed. You have bad games. We all have bad games. There are games where I've been playing Renekton and I get shit on. I try and counterpick the enemy champion. I get shit on. We all have bad games. But this Sona, oh my God. Oh, I'm getting heart problems thinking about it right now. It's so, You know the feeling your parents had when you were in school and you were disappointing them? And then they told you you're a disappointment to the family? That's how I felt about this Sona right now. I was ashamed to have this Sona on my team. There's nothing I could do about it. Whoever was playing Sona wasn't doing so bad that, we wanted to surrender at 20 or anything. But if you're gonna build AP Sona, which I am totally in agreement of, if you're ahead, do whatever you want. At least buy a sightstone, help ward. This person started out Doran's Ring and pots. Okay, that's fine. You get first blood, you can back, buy a ruby crystal, build that in the sightstone, then you can build ZZ Rot, you can build Sword of the Occult, even though that item doesn't exist anymore. You can build whatever you want. This motherfucker did not buy a sightstone at all. No vision whatsoever. And then as the game scaled on, went on, every time the Sona would get caught and die in one hit, die in 2 hits, die by being sneezed on, die from the game going 30 frames a second. It was just, unnecessarily dying. There's just no fucking point to it. And we would tell this person, don't go around without vision. Don't go around without vision. Did you take a ward? Buy a pink ward. Buy a fucking sweeper. None of these things. And just kept feeding. This Sona died 13 times in a single game, in a 40-minute span. How do you die 13 times? You have to try. I would rather that Sona AFK'd so we could, surrender earlier. Our Lucian DC'd twice. Came back, got kills each time he DC'd. He was having bad internet problems, but he came back, he tried his best. He played his role the way he was supposed to. I was top lane, we needed a tank. I built tanky, tank damage. That's what I do. Mid laner, builds AP, deletes people. That's great. The jungler, going around all lanes, sucking people's dick, telling them, good job. Everybody was great. But the Sona just single-handedly ruined that game for me. And I wasted about 40 minutes I'm never going to get back. I would rather put my dick in a cheese grater than have to queue with somebody like that again. I understand if you get, suckered into playing support, but with dynamic queue, if you are not ready to play the role that you're queuing up for, literally don't play League of Legends. Like, do us all a favor. Don't queue up. Play against bots. Play Overwatch. Play chess. Go outside. Do fucking anything except for queuing up and ruining that for the other 4 people. It was actually even going back and forth, and we had a chance to win. If that Sona could take more than 3 hits and max CDR, we might have been able to get off a couple crescendos, do some wombo combos, but no. This person was building damage and literally offered nothing to the team. It was like playing a 4v6 and there was nothing we could do about it. We tried to, talk about it in chat, wanted to surrender early. I was like, nah, we got this. I believe in us. I didn't believe in us. But sometimes you have to lie to yourself in order for things to get better and just get through the bitter stuff. That did not work today. Moral of the story, if you're gonna play support, build 40% CDR, build a sidestone, then go crazy. Do whatever you want. You can play support Rengar, support Jarvan, support Sion. We actually lost to support Sion. Their support had more gold than our entire team. so you could see the utility. It feels bad, man. So it's all good. I got into my next game and it wasn't that bad, but supports, do me a favor, just don't fucking do that shit. I hope I didn't piss anybody off with this video, but it had to be said. You know, I'm a very emotional person when it comes to food and watching anime and looking at ass, but League of Legends, this should not be a topic of frustration for me. I love this game too much to put up with that shit. And even though we have bad games, the support shit is something that can truly be avoided if we all work together and not be a fucking jerk. I hope you guys liked the video. If you liked it, hit it with a thumbs up, share it with your friends, share it with people who play support but don't fucking buy sight stones. You guys are the best for watching. Thank you for all your support. And I'll see you guys next video. I love your faces. Peace.